Hello. Happy Friday. Friday, excuse me. What is up, Twitch? What is up, YouTube? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Henry. Just did a 30-minute speed run of the last Ace Attorney VOD. Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, you know, since it was a flashback, these cases are probably related. I was about to put my foot in my mouth, but you know. So it's Ace Attorney Day, as we do. Let's. So last time, Phoneix was reading up on Mia's first case, which involved that bitch Dahlia, who we hate. And this was apparently the first case where she showed up. Before the whole poisoning Phoneix ordeal. Or, you know, Phoneix eating glass. I guess that's that's the more proper thing. Because there technically wasn't a whole lot of poison left in that thing. Boy just ate glass. And today's beverage is water. Water. I am just in the mood for water. So, also I ate a really big dinner. Hello, Dashing Prince. Welcome. Good to see you, friend. Happy to have ya. So, what was I talking about? Phoneix eating glass. Right. So, it looked like, how we ended this, it looked like our boy was in a hospital bed, which was concerning. Like, brother, why are you in a hospital bed? I am, doing a concern. Hello, Pillow. Welcome. Congratulations on your streak. Wah, wah, wah. Congratulations. So, we are a little worried. At least to me. I am worried about my boy. So we're gonna figure out why chaos ensues. Yes, Phoneix eating glass, Armando getting poisoned. Armando gets poisoned. Oh, and I forgot somebody died. Somebody done died. At the last trial with Armando's coffee, which I am assuming is why he absolutely just McFrickin' lost it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna find out why Phoneix is in a hospital bed, what happened to Armando, aka Godot, and where this is all going. Where does it go? Why? Anyway. So, let us load up the game. Let's figure out. You might need some cheering up. Hi, Lily. Happy Friday. Hopefully, chaos will cheer you up, because that's what we're about to get into. That's what we're about to go for. This is bothering me. Oh well. We'll just leave it there. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let me do. And it's investigation day, which is my favorite part. We didn't get to do any investigation last case because it was just trial. So, give me some detective work. Give me the detective work. I am very excited. It's going to be a good time. And it's been busy. The closer it gets to a show, the busier it gets. I went on a mission today while the game loads. I went on a mission to find Daifuku Mochi in bulk for Maid Cafe next weekend. Because honestly, I could make it myself, but that's a lot of effort. That is a lot of effort. And I have more experience with Western-style baked goods than Japanese-style baked goods. And I feel like in order to make it really tasty, I have to have more practice. But Costco let me down, so I'm gonna go on another mission tomorrow to my local Asian market to see if they have things in bulk for me to buy. Let's begin! Exactly. But no, I got some gas at least. I got cheap gas, or cheaper gas at Costco, but I was not able to get my Daifuku Mochi. So, although I will be posting Maid Cafe menu after this stream. So again, if any of y'all are going to be in the Houston, Texas area, you can come see me and Dally and Jimmy and Henry. That's right, the stream chat is always infiltrated with my Maid Cafe cast because they're good friends and I love them. But I am getting everything prepared. I went to the storage unit and took stock of all of the props and things that we have. I got more tea making supplies because we make our own tea blends. We do things. We do lots of things. Alright, I think chaos is the reason for nonsense to happen, but positive chaos is what I need. Well, positive chaos we can provide. That we can do, friend. Alright. So. Come back. Continue. It's the last case. The final countdown. Here we go, people. I can't believe it. How long have we been playing this trilogy? It's been a while, but holy shit, you guys. We're finally nearing the conclusion. Crazy pants. So here we go. The last case in our original Phoneix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Bridge to Turnabout. Let's get it. Let's investigate. And let's see what happened this time. Oh! Oh! For free? Whole foot? Shichishito. The treasured Kurain village heirloom whose name means 7-branched sword. That foot is just right in my face. Holy shit. I remember that statue. We did that earlier this game. It is said this sacred sword represents life itself. Oh, Mia. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choices limitless. Could be yeah, Ami. I think it is Ami. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end. One merciless point. Bitch, why are you here? We're in Kurain village. Leave us alone. Shit. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed. Misty? Isn't that Mom? Maya's mom? Oh! Oh no! Oh Lord! The illusion is revealed and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare. Who died? Also, how does a statue stab somebody? Well, shit. Okay. February 6th, 9:48 a.m. Man, I thought we were gonna have a reunion with Mom, only for her to die. Hi, Izzy. Welcome. Favorite case. Ew, how exciting. Lily, feet. No, none of that. Oh, boy. Well, welcome, Izzy. I'm glad you're excited.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, what is it?
You know how I've got spiritual powers, unlike you?
Sure. You are a spirit medium, after all.
But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up.
Pearls? We haven't seen Pearl in a hot minute. I know, Maya is just shade all the time.
That's why we need to go on a spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick.
Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face?
It's the New Year's issue of Oh Cult!
God damn it, Oh Cult.
Winter Spiritual Location Special.
Oh. Pearls looks so happy. Right? With what money? What money do we make defending people? Are we a public defender or are we private? Do we charge people or are we the free public defender? That was never, it was never, like, specified. That's the word I'm looking for.
Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true.
Probably because it is. We're private, but we get poor clients. Damn. I'll say. Sounds more like a scam to me.
It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training.
Just imagining Maya under the fucking waterfall. Now I definitely don't want to go. Same, Phoenix. I hate the cold.
You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real
Speediums? Jesus, I can read.
real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there.
The only clients I think that actually paid were Will Powers and Maggie Bird. Damn, Maggie paid us? Okay, shit. I mean, Will had actor money, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. Not even Maximilian? I bet you that bastard made money. Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious?
Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course.
That's nice. And the timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway.
Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff.
Huh? Me? Why do I have to go?
Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old.
Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple?
No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall.
Oh, great. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. Same. Phoneix and I are one and the same. I feel that. You blocked his case out. That's funny. Mo is too traumatizing. Investigations takes place 2 to 4 years after this case. And Apollo Justice is 8 years. Crazy. Can I channel the TV? You bet. I was doing it last night. Watching Precure. Over here, Pillow and Henry are opposites. Love cold places, no cold waterfalls. Oh, no, both of y'all. Love cold places, but hate cold water. Eh. Y'all aren't polar plunge people?
What? No way! How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful?
Isn't that bitch Dahlia? That looks like that bitch, and wherever she is, I don't want to be. Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the? Did he just notice her? Did he just notice her? Yeah, you gotta have good water pressure. I feel that.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Let me see that magazine. It's that bitch. Oh, the bitch we hate the most. This nun.
Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick?
Ha! This girl, it's friend. Puh. Puh. My ex-girlfriend. Jesus.
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? Ex-girlfriend, current nasty. Oh, that's funny. You disgust me. But it can't be. See, I want to know about this cunty nun over here. I'm more interested in her than this bitch. She was found guilty and should still be in prison.
Mr. Nick?
I'll go.
Huh?
Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go.
Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes! Oh, thank you, Mr. Nick.
She has committed at least 2 murders. She's a zombie? I mean, that would be an interesting plot twist.
You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right?
Pearl, please. Pearl is gonna go down with this ship. Allegedly. Oh, Cult! New Year's issue. An occult magazine featuring Hazakura Temple. Dahlia Hawthorne. Bitch. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple. But I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. Hit the road, people! Elita! Elita's here. Welcome. They sent her to Arkham Asylum and she escaped. Of course she could escape. If this is a cult, I hope you don't want her to show up. Poor Lotta. I thought you claimed her. Every game has a 17-year-old assistant. Maya, Trucy, Pearl. Trucy! What a name. That sounds like a good cat name. Okay. Well, this is a pretty temple. I love a temple. Oh, you can't stand Lotta? Damn. Too bad.
Ugh, it's so cold here, Nick.
Put on a coat, lady. Maybe, yeah, you should put on something warmer for a change. Kimonos have coats. There's kimono coats. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome. No worries. We just got started. She's slippery like that. Like a fucking salamander.
Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's raining. Achoo!
Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying.
Wow, Mystic Maya. So this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Pearly. Achoo!
Well. Yes, I like her. She's cute. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Not the water.
Oh, thank you. Achoo!
Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles here. Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please, follow me inside. You don't like her? Damn. Oh, yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Bikini! Where's the pun in that? What? Girl, I need the story. Like, is that your drag name? What is that? Right, I want to know what her last name is. I'm the head nun here at this temple. My name is Bikini.
Bikini?
That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. Like summer opposite of cold? True. Why are you imagining me as a nun? I don't think I'm nun material, personally. Bikini sounds like bikuni. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure you have the factoids for me. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger.
It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course.
Oh, I'd be an attractive nun? Not the stupid sexy nun Halloween costumes. Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel.
Reckless? What? Ha? Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day.
Yeah, Pearl, nothing affects Pearl. Ever. It's the term for a Buddhist nun who has been fully ordained. Okay, interesting. I guess that makes sense. Hi, Aqua. Welcome. Happy Friday. Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? We examine we examine things.
That looks like the main hall where we'll be staying tonight. From here, it looks like one of those ice hotels you always hear about.
They gotta have a heater or something in there, don't you think? I don't want to die.
I'm not worried. I brought my hot water bottle.
Did you bring one for me?
What are you talking about, Nick? Who carries around 2 hot water bottles?
If the cold doesn't kill me, the Ice Queen over here will finish the job. Rosaria? Who's Rosaria? Let's check out the bell.
Oh, look, it's a cute little bell tower. I absolutely love the sound of a giant bell.
Me too. Oh? So which do you like better, that or the sound of money?
Oh. Sorry, but I'll take money for the win, Nick.
What are you apologizing for? Okay, what does this say?
What do you think, Nick? Pretty awesome gate, huh?
Oh, a sexy nun from Genshin Impact. Go for it. Live your dreams. I don't play Genshin Impact, but I know about some of it. Through osmosis, you know. It sure is. Looks pretty well maintained, too. This thing kind of puts your hometown to shame, Maya. Congratulations on your streak. Woohoo!
Yeah, well, a lot of things have happened in Karayan Village. We used to be a lot richer back when people hired us to perform channelings.
Oh, I see. But now the place looks a little run down.
I guess I was just born in the wrong time.
What's this? Nothing. Ski-mobile!
Ooh, look! It's one of those snow motorcycle things.
Most people call that a snowmobile, you know?
Snow motorcycle things, snow blow meals, same thing. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. I bet she could race like the wind on this slow-mobile. Or maybe she'd give me a ride on this blow snowmobile.
Oh, I told you, it's snowmobile! Silly. The least devout nun in the church. Excellent. Okay, so we've got the snowmobile. We got the bell. Got the gate. We got the main hall. Is that it? I guess they're not gonna tell us about the door or anything. Okay. Oops. Well, I guess I'll save. Let's move. Oh no, wait. We gotta talk first. I almost forgot. Phrasing, Maya! I feel that. So, what's a channeling dojo anyway? Oh my, you don't even know that!
Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what he is saying.
Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Wow. She must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe.
So what exactly is the special course?
You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times! All while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear?
How am I supposed to be careful?
You want a mystic block of ice, Lily? Maybe it'll up your spiritual power.
Oh no. I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about the other bitch. Right? Phoenix, he knows all this channeling shit is real, but he's not gonna let it go. He's just like, nah, I'm not doing it. I've seen it happen, but nah. Sister, about this picture. Well, look at that! I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Yeah, unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it! She's almost as bad as Mo with all that laughing. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out.
Iris?
The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place.
Really? That kind of sounds like fun.
Oh, sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? Fucking Pearl. No, that's not what I had in mind at all. Been there, done that. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening.
Inner temple?
Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? So she's in the inner temple, huh? Okay. Let's move. Ooh, wow, look at that big ass Magatama. All right, here we go.
The main hall. I think it's even colder in here. Achoo! Mr. Nick, do you smell that? Ooh, it smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Ooh, yum.
Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional.
What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Mystic Maya is right. Oh, I hope there's mashed potatoes, too. I love mashed potatoes.
Me too, Pearl. Me too. Potatoes! Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. What a cute little acolyte. Hello? Madam? Damn. Hello, gorgeous lady. With a fantastic looking staff. Hi. Greetings to all of you. Oh. Hello. Wow. Damn! Oh, Phoenix! This lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Excuse you, Phoenix, she serves cunt. That's a straight up wizard, for real.
Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course, too?
Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm...
Oh! You're...
Phoenix gotta be gay, right?
You're Miss Elise Donim.
Elise Donim. Am I saying that right? Yes, that's right. You know of me. Right? Same. She is hot. Mommy? MILF material. Maybe even a GILF, depending on how old she is. Yes, she's an old woman, but old women can still serve cunt, Lily.
My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick?
Huh. I see it now. Zvati! A fortune teller? Quit using that stupid word. Luke at me is gone.
I've got all your books, Miss Donim.
What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. Books?
Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is?
Well, an author, maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books.
Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it.
Picture books? There's a Pokemon MILF. I love that. I love that for me. Let's learn more about her. I'm sorry. I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children.
And really beautiful pictures too, Ms. Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified.
It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady.
Ms. Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle.
Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, must have been a really great story.
Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick.
Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Loris. Loris Donim. I feel like he's based on somebody, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Not just one, but 9 generations. Oh, interesting. Do I want to write a book? I've thought about it. But like, I gotta write more songs first. Maybe I'll write a book. I've thought about writing a play, specifically. I've dabbled in that before. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Loris's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support.
Of course, Ms. Elise. Anything for you.
Yeah, why are you here, girl?
Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Ms. Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training?
No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on.
Wow! I can't wait to read it.
Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. As opposed to what? Oh well. So, is that why you're dressed as you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's a really sweet lady.
Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun.
Not the mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well.
I want a staff like that.
You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know.
Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one.
Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations.
Wow. You mean you're cooking dinner tonight?
That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl?
Yes, I want to help with whatever I can.
Pearls looks like she just won the lottery.
Oh, I'll help too then.
No, it's fine. Please, don't worry about it. She said this bitch didn't know who I was. Fuck her. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend.
But...
Oh, yes. Please, take this. I think it will be of help to you. Map. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of the bridge. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Okay, map added to the court record.
Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving.
Not another bridge! I know. First, we must examine the room. Time for an examination. Hold on, I gotta check out this big motherfucker first. Excuse me. There's a laughably large Magatama on the altar. If I can see Cyclops with the tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under his hood. Good job, Phoneix. It's an altar. Looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Kurain Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with all spiritual power after all. What this say? I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how we scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember them. Except we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests. And I can't read these walls. Okay. Little incense thing. There are straw zabuton cushions arranged around a hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. Okay. It's a stack of straw zabuton cushions. Maya told me this type of zabuton is called enza. I suppose if I'd never come here, I'd have missed out on all these new things. Okay. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Yup. Well, I guess it's time to go to the bridge. More bridges. Oh, unless there's somebody else.
Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go?
I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out.
Oh, right. I think her name is Iris?
Yeah, that was it. Another flower name for that bitch. I really want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Let's move, people. And by people, I mean Maya. Dusky Bridge! Wasn't that the same name of the other one?
Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick.
Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us. I don't know, that one looks better than the one we just went through.
Hey, there's a river down there. Looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Are we sure this is not the same place and they just built a temple? I mean, there was talk of another temple, the inner temple. Did they build this one recently? Bruh, the time skip is killing me. I'm just not very good with heights.
Oh. Hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge.
Jesus Christ, Maya.
You know, 1, 2, 3, jump!
Of course it's the same place. Jesus.
It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights.
Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge.
Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge.
Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge.
Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? Let's go check it out.
Oh, why isn't there another way across? We examine first. Some letters are engraved into a roughly cut boulder. That's a nice boulder.
D-U-S-T-Y Bridge, huh?
It says Dusky! Dusky Bridge, okay?
Come on, Nick. Take a look at that bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty.
Damn.
This sign is obviously wrong, and I'm gonna fix it. Now give me a pencil, Nick.
Do I look like a pencil holder to you? Emergency phone?
I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it?
The people who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones here.
Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. Would have been smarter of them to build the main hall here, don't you think?
Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Heavenly Hall. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall.
The sign here is so old, the text seems to have vanished.
The path leads to a wooden staircase that goes down to the bottom of the canyon.
Okay, I'll write wooden staircase on it then.
Do you really think that's necessary? You'd have to be blind not to see the stairs.
Well, it can't hurt. Just pass me a pencil, okay?
Graffiti is a crime, Maya.
Come on, Nick. Why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun.
I'm not so sure. Looks like bunny hopping across the bridge would destroy it.
Okay, Nick. Let's try to find a cute, fluffy little bunny and test your theory.
That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. Footprints? Cannot check footprints. Bush? No clues there. Okay. Sign. Phone. Oh, what's that? Looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there.
I guess that's where I'll be training tonight. You want to train with me, Nick?
And do the special course? Puh, I think not.
But it'd be so great if you had spiritual powers too.
Really? I see dead people sounds more like a cause for alarm to me. Not the fucking Sixth Sense reference. Okay, I think we've gotten it all. go. Inner temple. Hi, Emily. Welcome. Happy Friday. Yes, I do believe that Dusky Bridge is the same place. Oh, they got the little monk statues, and they're all bundled up for the winter.
Whoa, that bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green.
Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap.
Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes! That temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time.
I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're gonna train tonight?
That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out at you or something.
A spirit medium afraid of ghosts. Isn't it ironic? We examine what say.
Looks like there's something written on it.
I can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, I'd say it says Inner Temple.
What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? Must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here.
I guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here. Open gate?
Hey, a half-open gate. That's practically a welcome mat.
Yeah, except the sign on here says no entry.
Nick? Rules are made to be broken, you know?
You expect a lawyer to go along with that?
Aw, come on. You're such an old lady sometimes. Let's just go.
Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you.
Aw, now you've got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay?
Alright. Gate.
So that's the inner temple up ahead, huh?
Looks kind of run down.
Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny.
So you're training here tonight, huh?
Yep. Then everyone will see my spiritual powers.
Girl, you hungry? Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead.
I wonder if that roast is ready yet.
Anything up here? Already read that. Boop! Let's slide over this way. Statues!
Oh, wow! Look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me.
Maya! She always wants to steal shit.
But there are so many. They wouldn't notice if I took just one.
Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice. What are you gonna do with one of those anyway?
Put it in the office, of course. We can trade that wooden statue in the office reception area for one of these.
You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway? A furnace? An incinerator? That's suspicious.
Hey, there's a giant robot buried in the snow.
Well, there's something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator.
Oh, but you gotta admit it looks a lot like a robot.
Sure. Anyway, I don't think it gets used much. It's looking pretty rusty.
Hey, Nick, do you think this giant robo-incinerator can walk?
I told you it's not a robot. And it's not especially big either.
Bah, you have no imagination. I thought it'd be real neat if you had to beat it to advance.
A fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace? Who'd ever pay to see that? Anything?
Looks like this bridge is suspended by 4 of these wires.
They're really thin. Shouldn't they be just a little thicker?
Oh, stop it. You're such a worrywart, Nick. If the bridge were really gonna collapse, I'm pretty sure the boards would break before these wires ever did. What's wrong? You're turning into an overripe avocado again.
'Cause the boards have been breaking, Maya. I don't care how much you pay me. I don't want to cross that bridge again.
No worries, Nick. No one's offering you any money.
That's 'cause no reasonable person would call that pile of popsicle sticks a bridge. The latter half of it was nothing more than a few planks of wood and some string.
Hey, if we want to get back, we've got no choice but to cross it again, you know?
Maybe I'll just stay. I've always dreamed of living in a little shack in the woods.
Wow. You really are scared, aren't you?
Yes, bitch. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. And that is to go in the temple. But first, it has been an hour since we have started streaming, so let me do a stretch. Oof. Everybody stretch. Speaking of stretching, Velcro should show up about now. Ooh. 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 Oh, that's nice. There she is. Hi, Velcro. She always shows up for stretchy time. Alright, let's go down, touch our toes. Whee! Touch our toes, pet the cat. Yeet. Yeet. And we'll roll up. Alright.
Yes?
Hello, cat. I need to scoot forward. Can you move? Yeah? Thank you. Velcro says hello and happy Friday. Alright. We are back. Let's move. Oops. Into the training hall. Ooh. Oh. This this is some Scooby-Doo shit. Like, why does this look like a mine shaft that the Scooby-Doo gang would go into? Like Zoink Scoob. I really want to see what's inside. I've been many things, but I've never been a giant cracker. Oh. Alright, what nonsense have we got going on here? This just screams sketchy. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh?
Huh? What do you mean both? I'm the only one.
Really? But I thought...
Pearlie's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training.
So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering.
Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Huh. Yep. Definitely getting the feeling it's back there.
Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. That bitch! Fuck you! God, just the sight of her makes me mad. Gotta go babysit. Okay, go babysit. Thank you for joining us, Henry. We'll see you next time. Have a good weekend. Excuse me, but who are you? You're...
Hi there. We're just looking around because we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
I wonder why she's spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick?
Did you say something, Maya?
Not you too, Nick.
My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. Like fuck you are. She knows she's busted.
I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet ya.
The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. She got out of there pretty quick.
She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick?
That girl. It can't be, but... Alright, let's start digging into some shit. We're gonna start with drawers.
Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Oh, nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking.
Oh? About Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick.
No. Futons! There are a bunch of musty-looking blankets and bedding sets piled up here. I wonder why they're even here in the first place.
It's because all spiritual training is done under the supervision of a nun.
You think she's nice? Is she? Huh. Let's see.
I wonder if Sister Bikini is planning to sleep in here while I train.
But if they sleep, what's the point of having them here in the first place? Alright, the door.
The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like.
Oh?
Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me.
I can't.
You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Spotty! I know what it is. IRIS. Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. KISSING.
Girl, you don't even know the half of it. A hanging scroll. Doesn't look that old either. Ah! Oh, Maya freaks out. Ah! What is it? Why did you scream like that?
this scroll. It's my mother.
What? Damn, I didn't know Misty had scrolls made of her.
It's Misty Fey, the master of the Kurine School of Channeling.
Are you sure?
Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition.
So that's what the mark means. What is it?
Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face.
Maya. Hanging scroll added to the court record. Oh, there's more? It's a hanging wall scroll showing Maya's mother, Misty Fey. It's not that old. That crest at the top is the official mark of the master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Fey family.
I think it does, actually. Supposedly, it was founded by a branch family member of the Kurine School.
I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance. About Maya, and the Fey family in general. Oh, nothing about the little bits over here. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, nothing here that we haven't already discussed. Okay. Alright, well, I guess it's dinner time. We have successfully crossed the bridge once again.
Phew, we managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you! Wait up! Huh?
You think he's yelling at us?
He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing in my way. Larry! Is this the apprentice? Is it fucking Larry?
Hey, I know you. You're...
Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I am Loris Donim. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up. Larry, I missed you, you bastard. Sure, I'm always down to talk. You smell trouble, of course, because it's Larry Butts. And when you smell something, it's usually the butts. I'm Laurice! And I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge.
So it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else.
Okay, Larry. So what are you doing with the last name Donim? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate.
A clean slate?
You remember, don't you? Last time? Right, he was in the Mask to Mask case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny.
The Book of Destiny? Do you mean...
The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Donim. Sure, and I'm Maya, right? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of the Magic Bottle.
Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too.
Okay, how'd you meet Elise? She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere.
Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady.
You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Damn, Larry, that's a good photo, but also that's creepy. You gotta ask people before you take pictures.
Wow, that's a beautiful photo.
You want a copy, don't ya? It's okay. I just happen to make extra prints. What would your temple be of? Okay, picture books. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? You're looking for a sugar mommy, are you, Larry? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women.
Talk about a bad case of denial.
Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder.
Looks like you still have some doubt in your heart.
It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended and something else began. Well, why don't you clip them on Twitch, Lily? We could put those bastards on TikTok. Or, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, all that shit.
Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Donim.
No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Other girl? Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Larry, she will poison you. She has poisoned every man who has fallen in love with her. Don't do it. Is it Iris? Oh yeah, her, my little Iris. Ha! If Art's having a pure heart, you're the opposite. Listen, art can be whatever you desire.
She's really pretty.
This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she'd model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her.
Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women?
Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically, but Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream. This guy will never change.
Everyone!
Pearl! Yay.
Hey, Pearly! Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. All right, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training.
Okay. Dinner time. All right.
Boy, am I stuffed.
Are you sure it's all right to eat that much before you're training? Well, I mean, if you're going to be stuck under cold water, you're going to be expending a lot of energy trying to keep your body warm.
Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. Oh, I'm still worried about you.
Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya.
All right, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess.
Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, all right?
Yes, Sister Bikini.
And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall.
I understand, Sister Bikini.
Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight?
Well,
If you'd like, you can come to my room. Lady, we don't know you too well. Yes, Sister Bikini, one of the nuns at the temple. She, picked that name herself. Also, hello, Darkrai. Happy Friday. I'm doing pretty well. A little tired, but I'm doing alright. How are you, friend? But we don't go to strange ladies' rooms without another adult supervisor. Perhaps we can read some books together.
really? Oh, I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading.
Well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
I'd love to.
Pearls is absolutely smitten with Miss Donim. So Larry, what are you gonna do? Me? Oh, well. I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there.
Ms. Elise? So for example, how do you read this?
Got new budgeting stuff. Ooh. How very adult. How very responsible of you. I mean, if you're an adult, if you want to go in her room, go for it. No, I know. Iris is just gonna screw him over, isn't she, Emily? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word.
Oh, okay. And what about this word?
That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of a book is she reading anyway?
Well, I'm going to go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise.
The word budgeting makes you sound smart. I mean, it does. Sometimes shit like that works. Not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Okay, 9:12 p.m., so before the bell rings. Ugh, it's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Oh, why couldn't the nearest bathroom just be a little closer to my room?
Mr. Wright?
Ah! Oh. Ms. Donim, are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No. Not since after dinner. I told y'all she needed adult supervision, but did you listen to me? No. Ooh, a film artist. Love that. I thought she said she was going to go to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me. Ms. Elise Donim, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. Same here, Darkrai. Same here. But the really mysterious one is... Oh! Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try and talk with her and maybe get some answers. Oh, the nun habit's off, is it? Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. So, you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. She does have a softer look than Dahlia. I wonder. I can use a computer and a cell phone, too. That's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any Cyclops. So I guess that means she's not lying. Please don't stare at me like that. What kind of a place is this, anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people. Who does it help, anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Does she have any games on her phone? That's funny. Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. I guess it is almost 10 p.m. now, huh?
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
If it's all right with you, I would like you to have this.
But this is your hood.
It has the power to protect you from evil spirits.
Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too.
I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night.
Now, what's her deal? Almost 11 p.m. What time is it here? It's almost 10 for me now, so y'all are ahead of me.
I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night.
Wait a minute. Sister Iris?
Yes.
Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. Yeah, how did she know that? How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you.
That's...
Sister Iris, please, tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? Aha! Bingo! Holy shit, how many? Oh, Lord have mercy, that's 5 locks. Yeah, I said y'all were ahead of me. I'm behind you. Oh, Lily has to go to bed soon. That's okay. Sleep is important.
Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow.
There's the bell. So, my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try and talk with her again tomorrow. Ah! What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. Oh, I thought that was him screaming. Here we go. Was that there this whole time? That scream. I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there. On the ground. Miss Jonim! Oh God. I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that! What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out, what do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about that! Hurry up and call the police! Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris is a cell phone. We've got no choice. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run as fast as you can. He's the gingerbread man, apparently. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will. Iris will. Here we go. It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Ah! Oh fuck, the bridge is on fire. Oh fuck. Dusky Bridge! Oh, it's burning down! What the heck happened? What are you doing here? Ah! Huh? What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry, it's Laurice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm gonna go to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me, there's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across this bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But please call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous. Nick, wait. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Ah, Nick! That's how he ended up in the hospital. Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way. And as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final, terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. To be continued? Shit! Damn, that whole thing was just exposition. Well, Jesus. Okay. I think I'm going to go refill my beverage. And then we shall investigate. I do believe that will be the plan. So, if you will excuse me for just a moment, everybody go get a drink, get a snack. If you need to take medication, take medication. Let's take 5 and then return here for our next part. Well, good night, Dark Wright. I hope you sleep well. Get some good sleep, and I will see you next time. All right, BRB, people, and we will reconvene. All right, people. I have returned. And so has Velcro. Velcro is ready too. I'm back. And I have more beverage. More ice water.
Yes.
Velcro also had a drink.
She's hydrated. She's setting a good example.
All right, so let's get down to investigating, shall we? Where is my game? So now we know who died and what had happened. So now we must. We'll save one and then investigate. Let's do it to it, people. I hope everyone has gotten hydrated. Maybe a snack. Alright, we fell off the bridge. We don't know where the fuck we are. Okay. Phone? Who could that be at this time of night? Edgeworth! Oh, he came to see his boy in the hospital. Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Larry called Edgeworth instead of the fucking police. Jesus Christ. Oh, Larry, do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Laurice. Laurice Donham. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Oh, after the police? Okay. Thank you, Astro Dude. Appreciate it. Oh, wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill, to put it lightly. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking. His life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. Man, fuck Iris. It's not Nick. Alright. I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry. Is Larry being accused of killing somebody again? It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change. Okay, February 8th in the afternoon. You're late, Edgy! What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Damn, Edgeworth's got money. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Ms. Elise, and Nick is Maya and Iris's bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy! Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Donham. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Finally! Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Nothing's broken? Seriously? Yes, that's right, you got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? I know, Emily! I missed Miles, too. They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. Oh, are we playing as Edgeworth? How exciting. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other... He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? I'm begging you! Iris's trial starts tomorrow! With Nick out of the picture, you're all... Are you serious? Are we defending this bitch? The backdoor pilot for investigations. Fuck yeah, brother! Excellent. Why do we have to defend this terrible woman? Jesus. You're the only one that can represent her! What did you just say? You know, represent! Defend! What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. a prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. That's very true. Also, he switched from defense to prosecution, so I think it could work. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Angie, at least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge, after all.
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Does he not recognize her?
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Laurie said that he might even die.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron! How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed.
Oh, thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. Miles Edgeworth, attorney extraordinaire, you bet your britches. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Yeah, maybe. Talk, lady. Pardon me. Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling that you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
Okay. Weird flex, but alright. In that case, what were you doing at the temple then?
I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train. To purify my soul.
If this bitch gets a redemption arc, I am going to throw the writers out the fucking window. Alright, tell me what happened. I wanted to ask you about last night. The night of the crime.
All right. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room at about 8.
Wait a minute! Has anyone seen Pearl? Where's Pearl and where's Maya? Because those two are unaccounted for and have been unaccounted for since last night, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? Why is that giving me Wizard of Oz? I'm frightened. I'm frightened. So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder. Yes. However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Aha! Alright, Edgy. First psych lock. What in the world? Sorry, I had to rehydrate. Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psycho locks. I believe he said I needed to present this Magatama item to do something. Okay. Do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donim? No. I'm not the one who took her life. Those psycho-look things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes. At the trial tomorrow, he asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? My boyfriend. Oh, boo. He is a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, If you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Why does this bitch get a redemption arc? Why? I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. Right, isn't it amazing? Miles gets to see the locks. Honestly, this Miles reminds me more of the one, because my first introduction to the Ace Attorney series was the Miles Edgeworth manga. And it was him and Gumshoe investigating shit. It was probably... If the game... Did the manga come out first, or did the game? Because it was probably like Investigations, but in manga form. Okay. Let's do it to it. Sure is cold, alright. So, this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh!
Oh, wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
I bet that's Pearl. Oh, no! No, it's Gumshoe. Oh, wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. His other boyfriend is here. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see! It's been about a year? Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. You love him. You know you love him. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot. Not move, talk. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. God, he's like a big puppy. You can just see his tail wagging at 90 miles an hour behind him. God, I love them. I love them so much. Ooh, Astro Dude has information for me. The Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth manga was published in Japan by Young Magazine on June 5th, 2009, a week after the game was released in Japan. Okay, so the game was first, but then the US release began in 2012. I found that manga at my local library. I knew nothing about the Ace Attorney series. I'd never even heard of it. But I was like, I love a detective and I love this man's frilly shirt. So I picked it up and I read it and I loved it. I kind of want to collect it and add it to my bookshelf. But honestly, I need to rearrange shit and make room for more manga. Thank you for that, Astro Dude. I appreciate it. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here on this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I'm indecisive witness, myself. Of course, Edgy wants to talk to the bikini lady. Okay, let's talk about the bridge. So, this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yup, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And, is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. Fuck, so Maya is stranded. Poor Maya. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again. God damn it, Gumshoe is so tired of her shit. Oh no, her again? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. Does she have food? God, I bet you the PTSD of being kidnapped is kicking in. Will she be alright in this cold? I mean, at least we know there are blankets over there. How did this bridge burn down, anyway? Arson! Oh no, lightning? Seriously? We are almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning? Tell me about the lightning. We'll get to Godot in a second. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yup. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. Yeah, I don't buy it. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data added to the court record. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony. Oh, so Bikini's behind it, huh? Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Alright. Let's talk about Godot. Who? Oh yeah! Wait, so he doesn't know that Godot is Armando? Who is this prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. Does no one know it's him? Did the mask really and the white hair fool all of y'all? Fools, idiots, stupid. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. Right, because he used to be a defense attorney. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is! After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoneix, right, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. Well, I know he's using an alias, but like, he's still addicted to coffee. He wears a similar outfit. His skin tone and his facial hair are the same. Like, come on. And his voice, too. A mask and a different hair color shouldn't be that confounding. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself. Shall we examine some shit? I think we shall. So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross. Pretty reckless if you ask me. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck! I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better. Shit talking your boyfriend while he's in the hospital. Some letters are wildly engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge. Certainly is an appropriate name. You need to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge. I can see how you read it wrong, though, sir. You're the one who needs glasses. Detective, try reading it one more time. Ah! You're right. It's Dusky Bridge after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake. God damn it. We just need, like, Adventures of the Idiots, Maya and Gumshoe. Hey, it's a public phone! You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. Since we've got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Well, sure. Why not? Oh, darn it, I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir! What's so special about public phones, and why is he so fascinated by them? He's back! Looks like a pretty good distance to that far cliff. Yeah, it's gotta be around 100 yards or so. It's 2019 in this case, so yes, public phones are very much gone. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a public phone. I think it was one of those, like, emergency ones that you see in parking garages, like, that are only for emergencies. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good at judging distances. Yeah, no, you don't really see him in the wild anymore. Right, bus terminals, train stations and shit. It's about 20 yards or so, and impossible to cross without a bridge, it seems. Why is there only one bridge? There's a little shack down there that way called Heavenly Hall. A shack? It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kinda reminds me of my apartment. God damn it, Gumshoe. Kinda reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. Well, I know they're in buttfuck nowhere, but like, you would think some, like, at least one other bridge or something would be built in case of an emergency, but emergency preparedness was not on the list. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles. They put his ass in Compton? What? Who translated this? That's insulting to Compton. Damn. Coming with Compton. Oh my god, that's so funny. Ugh. That's not such a great name, if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Okay, anything else? We've lost the footprints. Okay. I know, poor Gumshoe. He deserves better. Does he know Iris? I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope. Can't be. We did a database search with the fingerprints and came up with nothing. Seriously? Are we sure? Right, it's her with blackish brown hair. Unless we've got like twins or some stupid shit. Unless she, like, I don't know, like, burned off her fingerprints or, you know, like, rubbed them off or something. I don't know, man. I see. I just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows you are quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that sent you to Dumpsville when you were younger. Her hair is more black on the DS. Gotcha. Well, Dahlia always had red hair, I think. Detective, where did you hear such nonsense from? I didn't hear it from anyone. It's just how I imagine you to be. Sir, he's like, Gumshoe, I'm gay. Do I really inspire this sort of frothing desire from the female masses? Yes! Yes, you do! I have met many an Edgeworth fan, and many of them are in this chat. Frothing desire from the female masses. Boy, what a sentence! What a sentence from our guy, Edgeworth. Okay. Godot? I usually hear about promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school. You don't froth, you foam. That's funny. But I've never seen or heard of this person. I gotta admit, he's puzzling, all right. He just appeared one day, big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. He sounds like an interesting man. Yeah, the whole prosecutor's office is really into double espresso macchiatos lately. God damn it. Let's talk about her. There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background, we don't know anything, really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why... Bitch, is that Maya's mother? Is that Misty Faye just fucking masquerading as a children's author? I wonder. Boy. We're gonna put that in the little theory file here. Oh, you enjoy a double espresso. Oh, you foam just like your coffee. Yes. I prefer mine iced. I'll bet it was just one of those things, you know? She probably never expected to get so popular. Ha! The knife emoji confirms my theory. At least I hope it would. Okay, well, let's go back. We talked about everything. Let's move. Gotta go talk to Bikini. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? Thank you, Emily! We shall see. I'm so cold my brain's turned to sherbet! Fucking sherbet. I have some sherbet in my freezer, actually. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder! Hey, wait a sec, hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Right, doing a favor for my boyfriend, exactly. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Huh, dude, Edgy? I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It's rather cold here. Oh my god, that's a late dinner. Yes, please go eat something. Thank you for joining us, Aqua. I appreciate it. I will see you next time. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do what I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton to Wright, that is. Alright, tell me some shit, Larry. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? I'm gay, Larry. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Right, sorbet, a frozen dessert of some kind sounds pretty excellent. Could it be the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. Nah, bitch, she's done it twice. I was right after all. I should never have come back. Nah, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest. Larry, you fool. Right? If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Forget it. I didn't say anything. She's got thorns, exactly. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Hawthorns, look at you. Larry. What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back on your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Motherfuckers! As I suspected, Psycho Locks. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Talk about Elise. I still can't believe it. She was such a great person. But someone's pinning this murder on my sweet little Iris. Edgy, please, I'm counting on you. Well, frankly, I was hoping you could give me a little more than that. Well then. I got it. I'll draw you a portrait, how about that? Since you're kind enough to offer, all right. I have a feeling that she's hiding something. Could be. After all, she's shy and gets embarrassed pretty easily. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Why not? Look, I know all about this kind of thing. Come on, Edgy, you were a guy once. Once? Lots of girls are like Iris, you know I'm right. The murder victim will inspire Larry's direction for the next 7 or 8. Wow. Aw, I love that for him. I bet you he's real good at it. Well, you most certainly seem to have convinced yourself. Man, I love shy girls like her. It's just so cute. You know what I mean? Still doesn't listen to others, I see. I guess some people just never change. Alright, well. Let's examine shit. That must be the main hall back there. A brilliant deduction, sir. Are you trying to flatter me, Detective Gumshoe? A brilliant use of suspense to build the tension, sir. According to Wright, the head nun has some important information. I can't miss the opportunity to speak with her. Okay. 9 years. Oh, wow. Okay. Fuck it up, Larry. You're thinking they're sisters or twins? That was also a theory that came up in my mind. Possibly. True, you're right. Because her sister was a detective. But she was the one who killed her. Allegedly. But they didn't look super duper alike. Let's talk the snowmobile. I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains. Say, this just gave me a great idea. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I've got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich. An invention? Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I'll call it a snow car. What do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride on something like that? Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides. Let's look at the bell. Or the gate. Oh, there's the bell. I can see a small bell tower from here. Hey, that just reminded me. There's something I've always wondered about. Oh, they're Canadian. Of course they are. Of course. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. We call a person who tells a lie a liar, right? So why don't we call a person who rings a bella? Or a truer for a guy who tells the truth? Oh man, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. The truther. I had no idea he was such a deep thinker. Gate. This gate looks quite old. Strong enough to resist the weight of time. That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. You got a real flair for words, sir. I have always appreciated this kind of old, timeless elegance. That's exactly how I feel, too. Take this coat, for example. Like a fine wine, it gets better with age. Even fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. I suggest you wash that atrocious rag you call a coat, detective. Damn! Ouch! He doesn't have the money to buy a new coat. Why don't you buy him one? Atrocious rag you call a coat. Ooh! It burns. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Bikini, and then we gotta unlock all these fucking Cyclocks. You ever wonder if the green coat... Oh, no, not the beige coat. Oh, no. No, he has to do laundry at some point. Come on. There's a note. Hey, hello there. So, how are you feeling? All right, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you. But I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the waitress. Or the witness, not the waitress. Damn, I really just read that seriously. Witness! Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. My stomach is already growling in protest. Gumshoe is a very much why do we drive on a parkway and park in a driveway guy. It's so true. I feel like that would be a really funny, like a coffee table book or like a card deck. Just like musings of Gumshoe. Like you pick one card per day and it's just some dumbass thought that Gumshoe has. You aren't the first to slip in different words in place of what's actually there, but I appreciate you caught yourself. Thank you. It just, for a second, my brain was like, wait, we aren't in a restaurant. Waitress doesn't make sense. Okay. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. But first, I want to know what's on this paper. There are more Enza cushions in the corner of this room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. Looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah! What is it, Detective? This could be it! An ultra important clue! A super special clue! See, now I know it's not gonna be, because he just said that. I suppose I should read it myself, then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Oh, interesting. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor. A super-duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Ouch! Keeps hurting my boy. It's an altar with a giant Magatama enshrined on it. There are lots of candles lined up on it, too. Why do they call it an oven when you... Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food out? What? Hold on. Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food of out hot eat the food? Bro, that just fried my brain. What the fuck? What are you saying? It's a bit of a stroke to read. Oh, I'll say, damn. Oh, it's a meme. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? But no, I feel like that's what Edgeworth hears when Gumshoe speaks. No, I think you just typed out what goes in Edgeworth's ears whenever Gumshoe says shit like that. Oh boy, I feel like it makes more sense to Phoneix, but Edgeworth is like, what? Alright, we got candles. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while. Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that. Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind singing happy birthday to me? I feel like Sister Bikini is gonna slap him if he blows out those candles. Yes, throw him a party, get him a cake, and let him blow out the candles. Stop that! Cut that out! Please don't blow out the altar candles! They're so stupid. I love them. That thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room. This is the Lesser Magatama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great many souls. Huh? This is lesser? This is lesser? What is the greater one like? The greater Magatama is displayed in the main room of Fey Manor. It was supposed to be shown at the Treasures of Kurine exhibit. But it was so large they couldn't bring it through the doors. Raiders of the Lost Ark, but the boulder is a Magatama instead. That would be hilarious. Walls. There's flowing script written everywhere on the walls. Man, I bet you have awful nightmares if you tried to sleep in here. This is our main hall, so it's protected by a variety of magic spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering. So if I slept here on the Oogie Woogie Boogie... If I slept here, the Oogie Woogie Boogie Man wouldn't hunt me down for eternity? Alright. Does this guy think about anything other than eating and sleeping? Well, he thought of the Oogie Woogie Boogie Man. Is that kanji or hiragana on the walls? Bro, it looks like a mix of both, actually. I was about to say, I can't read that, but I can make out, like, a couple of individual characters. Oh, it's a warmed cat box! But where are all the cats? It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room. Oh, look at all these ancient straw frisbees. Those are a type of zabuton cushions called enza. Why are you giving me such a hard time, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Why? Because learning something new might actually be a good thing for you, detective. A warm cat box. Velcro, would you like a warm cat box? She looked over, she's like, ooh, a warm thing? Can I sit on it? Okay. I think that's all the examining we can do, so let's talk to this lady. Tell me. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 o'clock when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch, so why weren't you? Wow, you're right! That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I know acolytes are common in monasteries, but all my experience in fiction has more to do with cults than monks. Well, I'm sure there could be an argument about Kurine and the channeling movement, but you know. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. You get the chills pretty easily, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? She didn't answer my question. Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. Ah, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. Shit! I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal? With your own eyes. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. I wonder if, 'cause Iris gave the hood away to Phoneix, could there be some evil spirits afoot? I don't know. If this really is Dahlia, she's murdered like 3 people and attempted to murder Armando. Yeah, it's not looking good for her. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back. Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Me too, sister. Right. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So, you left the disciple all alone. Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. But Iris didn't go. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details. So, who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl. That's Maya Faye's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since last night! She's nowhere to be found! God damn it, we lost Pearl again! You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. Well, fuck me, I guess. Let's present the hood. Well, that's a demon warding hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... No! Oh, it's like it was made just for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Do we get to see? What do you mean by that, detective? It looks absolutely marvelous. You've got to keep it on for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution? Damn. Let's go with Elise. Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault! I know, those poor girls. Quiet! What do you know anyway? Ouch, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad you weren't the one that disappeared. That's mean, Bikini. Come on, sister. Why does she have to take it all out on me? Her anger does seem a little manufactured. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris's story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thickens. Okay. She's a very important visitor, you know, an honored acolyte. Honored? How so? The Fae name is synonymous with the Quirine channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed. Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Carine channeling technique. Detective. I detest talk of supernatural drivel. I suppose you'll now say she has midi-chlorians. So it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? That's got nothing to do with it. Midi-chlorians, you're killing me. Oh, this poor girl, where could she have gone? Well, we checked out her home and she's not there. And she's nowhere in the vicinity of the temple either. We gotta go check out this Heavenly Hall thing. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you, right? Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be. Ah! Do you think she maybe fell off the bridge and was carried downstream? Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective? I was just trying to think like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ironic. I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. God damn it. Does she know anything about Larry? This is Mystic Elise's apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Sweet boy, at any rate. Huh? Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Sure. But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I am head nun, after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty, for everyone's sake. Y'all are so mean to Sister Bikini. She serves cunt. Oh, I guess we should present. Would she know? Well, hold on. Let's save. And let's present this. Well, look what you found. That's the master of the Carine channeling technique, Mystic Misty Fae. Graham always said a little flab never hurt nobody. Nope, it provides good cushion. Fae. It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Oh, you dumbass. Well, I myself am a part of a branch family of the Fae clan. But even I am not privy to information concerning the main family. Oh, so she don't even know that Maya's... Okay. Okay, that's not gonna help. That's silly. Weather report. Okay, she doesn't know anything. Alright. Alright, what about the blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this old crumpled up letter? Is that addressed to Iris? Yup, it clearly says to Iris on it. I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me. Ah, so Sister Bikini didn't know anything about it. Okay. Well. She doesn't have any psych locks, so... Courtyard! That's what we need to look at. The lore reveals are gonna be good. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I've gotta be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir! I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? He's such a good boy! He may be stupid, but he's good. Statue. So, the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon? It sure is. It's called the Shichido, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir. Right when Gummy's fumbling finally benefits Miles. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood. Yup, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichido too. Fingerprints? Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. The fingerprints are on the murder weapon. What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Shichito added to the court record. Oops, didn't mean to press that button. Ladder. The main gate must just be over that stone wall. Ah, stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of positive words. Skis? I just love skiing. Really? You don't, seem like the type. Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad? Sled. There's her staff. What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff. That belonged to the victim, Ms. Elise Donham. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Where's the amethyst? We're missing the rock. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? Yes. What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? Listen, he's sharing a part of his personality. Gumshoe, he is a big dog. He's just a big puppy. Him and Ichiban would get on like a house on fire. Just a couple of puppy dogs. That's it. This stuff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Okay. What was that? Nothing? It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night. There's something elegant about the light of a fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? No, because you keep cutting his salary. How did you know? Because you said at the end of every month. Poor bastard. Okay, what's this? Drain, apparently. Done that. Got that. Oh. The main hall of Hazakura Temple is above us here. Hey, you're right! But I'm pretty sure the main hall didn't have a second floor. Hazakura Temple was built on a steep part of the mountain. The front and back of the main hall are on different levels. Oh, that makes sense. But wouldn't it be easier just to build the place slanted, sir? I fail to see how he can consider that to be even a remotely good idea. Okay. Velcro, have we missed? Oh, that was so cute. Oh, she reached up on my chair for pets. Okay. Sorry. Distracted by cat. Okay. Is there anything I have missed? No, I don't think so. Right, I hope Gumshoe had a good childhood. Alright, do you think we have enough to, go talk to Larry? Oh! Well, maybe we'll talk to Gumshoe some more. The victim is the famous picture book author, Ms. Elise Donham. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. If it's missing the gem, no wonder it's not magical. Right, you need the big rock. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Hi, Rose. Welcome. I hope you're having a good Friday. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon. Murder weapon. The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. Well, that's important information. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building. What the fuck? A 2-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm doing pretty good. Feeling pretty happy, actually. Thank you. That just happens to be the room that Elise Donham was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword, or pushed out of the window then stabbed. Elise's autopsy report added to the court record. Now then, detective, let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Did you just rub your nose all over me, cat? Gross. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple. Hi, kitty. I think she's ready for her midnight snack.
You gotta wait.
At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. How did this pop up? This is the same map from last time. How did all this shit pop up? Because apparently this temple was here when the 2 crimes from last case happened, but this was not. How did that pop up in the last 5 years? That's crazy. When she got there, Bikini had to take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back. Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. I have not played Uma Musume yet. I watched the first season of the anime shortly after it came out a few years ago. But I have not played the game. Is it fun? If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. The Inner Temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. Okay. What is this Inner Temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down. Is there anything else on the other side of the bridge besides the Inner Temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing. The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. Allison Starlaris, Zoom! Hello, Zoom! Thank you for zooming in. I hope you're enjoying some Ace Attorney, or I hope you will enjoy Ace Attorney with us. In a way, it's kinda like a little island out there. Ooh, you're on the same case! Look at you. So the only thing there is the Inner Temple. I just started this case this evening. How far are you? Have you made it to the trial yet? I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Alright, well, let's talk about the trial. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I feel like I did this backwards. Because we already talked about Godot. I probably should have gone to the courtyard first, but you know, whatever, it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but, nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement? Jesus, what happened? What do you mean? I want to get to Heavenly Hall so bad! Oh my god. Also, Rose, are you back from Ad Hell yet? I was gonna say, I watched the first season of Pretty Derby, the Uma Musume anime, when it came out a few years ago, but I haven't played the game yet. Emily says it's fun. Maybe I should look it up. It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and he won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of the defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is gonna be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. Thank fuck! I'm so done with this other guy's dumbass. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. Miles Edgelord! It's true, though. It's so true. But it is nice seeing him be a defense attorney. It's pretty cool. I was just talking about how, you know, this reminded me of investigations. And, one of my chatters was like, yeah, it's the backdoor, you know, opener for the investigations game. I read the manga. I never played the game, so. I guess we move. Right? I love that he gets to do what he originally wanted. Instead of being like that fuckwad Von Karma. Let's move. Nope. Let's go talk to Larry. Haha! Okay, this was the right choice. I don't see Larry anywhere. Where'd you go, Larry? We hate Manfred von Karma. Yes, we do. And Francisco's was almost as insufferable. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side. We move to the bridge. Huh? Oh, well, maybe the detention center. Maybe he went to visit Iris. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I needed to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything that I... Hey, thank you so much for following. Thank you, Allison. Welcome to the Dumpster Club. I hope you enjoy your time here. I hope it's okay if I call you Allison. Let us know if you want me to call you anything different and your pronouns in the chat. Thank you. Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes, thank you. Alright, girlie. The inner temple. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. Allison is fine, she, her pronouns. Excellent! Thank you, friend. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Donham with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers if I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Alrighty, I'm gonna save. And then it's time to give it a shot. We present Zemagatama. Take that! Just 3, right? No, 2. Okay, we can do this. Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in the court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night? It is weird that everybody's going missing. Where are my people? Also, hi, welcome to Twitch. Everybody got raptured. Okay, I did see the other comment. Rapture. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Even Mr. Coffee! Right? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? Boom! I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you. That's... Well, Iris? Why are you glaring at me like that? You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, isn't that correct? Oh! Okay, one lock broke. Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
But Mr. Edgeworth!
Yes?
I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
A prank?
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret. Shit. Hold on. I fucked it up. I pressed the wrong button! Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna try it again. Won't let me go. Ah, it won't let me leave! Fine. Phoneix, Wright! Haha! See, I knew that was the answer! Why are the R and the E buttons next to each other? My dumb fingers. You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secrets. Is Edgeworth's secret that he's in love with Phoneix? Obviously. Oh, it is nice to hear him say that. It's funny. Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his.
Yay. Alright. Let's get down to it.
After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavenly hole the letter mentions?
It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
Small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
Ah. It's around here. To follow there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall... I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So, this is the secret that you locked away in your heart.
Yes.
It looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, testimony. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so you and Phoneix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
But it's pointless.
Why would you say that?
Because I may know who Phoneix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am.
Weird. That's suspicious. that's it. What about the hood?
That's called a demon warding hood. I gave that to Mr. Wright last night.
He was wearing this when I saw him at the hospital today.
It's an important item for protecting acolytes from evil spirits.
If it's so important, then why did you give it to him?
Last night, I felt something. I felt that something terrible was about to happen. I didn't want Mr. Wright to fall into its grip.
Well, he wound up falling into something much deeper and colder. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, though. Thank God for inner monologue. Okay. Can we go to Heavenly Hall? Yes, we can! Let's do it. Bro, what? Larry, did you do this? That's where Larry is. Whoa, not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, why? Why does this always happen? Oh, it's Larry. Whenever what voice did I give him? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next, it's gonna be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Nah, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. He's just talking to himself. Shh! Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that? What did he do, I wonder? Hey, you! About what you just said. I got an objection. God damn it, Gumshoe. What the? Edgy, you dirty rat! Gumshoe, you oaf! I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. He wants to get in that courtroom so bad. And in a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger. You've watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? What is this little shack, anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. And why were you down here in the first place? Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, and it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal. One thing's for sure, no one is likely to show up and disturb you here. So can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe? He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir. Listen to me, Edgy. You gotta do this. You gotta save Iris. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth! Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? Nah, not yet, but I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. Listen, like we said, Gummy's just a big dog. He can't help it. She's got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. Right, Edgeworth discovering magic. It kind of reminds me of Marnie's younger brother in Halloween Town. And how he's part of a magic family, but he's like, nah, man. Magic? What is that? He'd never imagine that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. We really want to know the answer to that. We're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night? Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes, I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. Spirit channeling stuff isn't real. What utter nonsense. Something incredible. Time to unlock some locks. Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? We save, and we Magatama. Good job! We are almost in the same place. Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping. I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend Naomi. And then it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire? Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There's still 3 psycho locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where, you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my own room by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. When did they say the lightning happened in the weather info? That's the piece of evidence that I was wanting to take a look at. There? What do you mean, there? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. Would it be the map? Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to see that because of all this shit between the bridge and the temple. Let's see what the weather report says. Eagle Mountain weather data for February 7th. Snow with occasional lightning strikes. Snow 7 to approximately 10:50 p.m. Lightning 10 to approximately 11 p.m. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire started and going out. I'm gonna go with the map first. Okay, that'll do it. Emily says, shut up, Larry. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Zakura Temple. What am I looking for? I know, poor Maya. We gotta save her. I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? Looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple then. Where were you? You don't know that I wasn't in my room. So where was Larry and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed the lightning striking Dusky Bridge from was here. Probably Heavenly Hall, right? Nope, that was wrong. Huh. Or was it? It went away? Huh. Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it can fall apart at any minute. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Ah, there we go. Uh-oh. In other words, you have just proved evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. Boom. I need to get my Switch fixed. I have a Switch Lite, but like the battery isn't working anymore, so I need to get a new battery. Because there are games that I will play just for myself. I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night? That's what you might call a fair decor. I think you mean a fair decor. Could it be you were waiting for someone? Oh, did Larry write that fucking note? Oh no! You really are one scary guy, you know. I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. Boom. Well, that was pretty easy. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person you were waiting for was Iris. Listen, Larry has many qualities, but intelligence is not one of them. Suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. No doubt because of my chilly glare. So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? Motherfucker, you just said it. You got something that proves I was waiting for her, or are you just guessing? This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris. Do we have... guess it would have to be that. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter. Intelligence clearly isn't one of the redeeming qualities. Exactly. Oh, hey, give that back. You're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway? That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh. Oh! First of all, what's at the top of this letter? It says, salutation here. Oh, well, that's what it said in the book, Letter Writing for Dummies. Bad, Larry, bad. Take the spray bottle out and spray him with it. You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. I'm so sorry. Larry, you fucking idiot. But we did it! Woo! Alright. Tell us what happened, Larry. So, you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag! Threatening a young lady like that! Scumbag! Ooh, I love Spicy Gumshoe. You scared the poor girl! He did. Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose a secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break. It's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? What did you just say? My love for her burned so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain. Oh? Then what is this secret you mentioned? Come on, Edgy, don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. All right, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break. It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Sheesh. You could have drew on it at least. Then why was you so quick to apologize, pal? It's 'cause Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about? I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down. But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy is still hiding something, I know it. You know, Larry is an absolute grade A idiot. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry! What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge. He's in a league of his own idiocy. Right. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. God damn it, there's more of them? Are you fucking kidding me? No! Same, Edgy. What's wrong, sir? Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? 'Cause you're an asshole, Larry. I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. He says, fuck this. To be continued. Dun dun dun. I feel that. I am also very much like Miles. He reminds me of Rabbit in Winnie the Pooh. That poor bastard, he wants everything just so. Peace and quiet and to do things by the book. And everybody else around him is absolutely fucking bananas. Okay. We have finished our investigating. And so next Ace Attorney stream, it will be trial time. But I think that is it for me tonight. I do have things to do tomorrow. So, I'm gonna throw y'all at somebody who's live. Who can I throw y'all at right now? For fuck's sake, right? Okay, so that was my last stream for the week. I am off for the weekend to prep. Larry is Tigger. It's so true, Astro Dude. Well, do you feel like Phoneix might be Pooh then? I feel like, yeah, maybe. Or maybe, no, I feel like Pooh is more Maya. Piglet is Pearl. Who would Phoneix be, I wonder? Maybe Christopher Robin. My glorious King Miles Edgeworth. Hi, Knife King. Hello, friends. Yeah, we just finished the first investigation portion of the last case in the Ace Attorney trilogy, the OG trilogy. So that's our last stream for the week. I am off for the weekend to prep for Maid Cafe nonsense next weekend. So we will be back next week, starting on Tuesday. We'll do a few streams, and then I am off to Houston to do Maid Cafe and Idol Festival things. So if y'all are going to be in the Houston area next weekend, come see me at Delta H-Con. You will see me and my mods at the convention. So I hope I will see you there. If you are not, make sure you join the Discord server. For my YouTube people, it's in the description box. For my Twitch people, it's down in the panels, or you can use the command !Discord, and you can join the Discord. We do watch parties. We scream about all sorts of silly things. So if you want to come talk with the rest of the Dumpster Club, come hang out with us. All right, who's live? We have Deer. We have Velvet, we have Azurina, but we just rated her last night, so we're gonna skip her. Guppy and Fish. Guppy has been live for a long time, so let's go in and let's remind Guppy to hydrate and stretch and keep themselves sane. They're playing Outer Wilds. So, Go say hello to Guppy. The raid emote is free for all followers, so please use it. Say hello, and I will be back next week if it will load. There we go. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Ace Attorney is one of my favorites. I am very happy to play it as always, and we will play more next week. All right, friends. Thank you. Have a lovely weekend. Have fun, be safe, make good choices, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.